Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan is remarrying Liam Spencer. However, everything is just going too smoothly. Could something happen at the wedding that changes everything? Could the bride collapse and find out she's pregnant? If so, will the baby daddy be Liam or Carter Walton? Keep reading, and let's talk about the possibilities. Let's start off with Carter, who ended up breaking up with Hope. The COO told his fiancée to go home to her family. That's exactly what she did, and right after, she got a shocking proposal from Liam. Now, Liam knew he was going to try to lock down his family with Hope and Beth Spencer. However, for Hope to accept the marriage proposal the same day of her breakup with Carter seems rather head-spinning. Liam and Hope do have a lot of history. However, I think accepting Liam's instant marriage proposal the same day as breaking up with Carter was too soon. While they are close and have a child together, shouldn't Hope date Liam first and see if the changes really stick? Moving forward, Hope said yes to Liam's marriage proposal. Beth is happily going to be officiating her wedding and has suggested onion rings as the food. Then, Beth told her parents that she did not want Sheila Carter Sharp at the wedding. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that fans are assuming that Sheila will crash the wedding. However, the woman has changed a lot, and she could respect the boundaries. That means that something else will happen at the Lope wedding. Could Hope and Liam get ready for their big day, only for the bride not to be feeling too well? Hope did mention during the week of November 3rd, 2025, that this engagement feels different. Maybe that's morning sickness, honey. I could see Hope walking down the aisle anyway, even though she's not feeling well. The bridge could assume it's just butterflies in her stomach from nerves. What if Hope gets up there and collapses, though? Normally, that would be exciting news. While Hope didn't get passionate on screen lately, sometimes things happen off screen for the sake of drama. So, if Hope is pregnant, there is a chance that the child belongs to Carter. If so, what does that mean for both Liam and Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire? In the world of the bold and the beautiful, weddings are never just weddings. They're ticking time bombs of emotion, scandal, and jaw-dropping revelations. And Hope Logan's Annika Noel upcoming nuptials might just take the cake for the most explosive event of the year. What was meant to be a fairy tale ceremony may very well turn into a public nightmare when a stunning secret unravels right at the altar. Rumors are swirling through the Forrester and Spencer circles that Hope could be pregnant again. But the bigger shock is that no one, including Hope herself, seems entirely certain who the father might be. Hope has spent months rebuilding her life after heartbreak. Her renewed confidence, her thriving fashion line, and her determination to find stability for her son, Douglas, had her feeling unstoppable. So, when she said yes to walking down the aisle again, this time to the man she thought was her destiny, everything seemed picture perfect. But beneath the lace and the flowers, cracks are starting to show. Sources close to the show reveal that just moments before Hope is set to exchange vows, a shocking confession could derail everything. And this time, the fallout will change the lives of multiple families forever. The whispers began when Hope started feeling dizzy and nauseous during a fitting at Forrester Creations. Initially, she brushed it off as stress from planning her wedding. But when Brooke Catherine Kelly Lang urged her to see a doctor, Hope's world was rocked by a truth she wasn't ready to face. She's pregnant. 2 men, 1 life-altering question. The timing of this pregnancy couldn't be more complicated. Liam has always represented family and history. They shared Douglas's trust, a long romantic past, and a complicated but enduring affection. However, Carter's presence in Hope's life has awakened something entirely new. a sense of passion and confidence she thought she had lost. Liam has already begun showing signs of suspicion. While he's tried to be supportive of Hope's engagement, his intuition tells him something's off. Meanwhile, Carter, charming, mature, and deeply in love, has made it clear that he's ready to be a father if the child is his. But the big question is, does Hope even want to know the truth? Brooke's panic, Thomas's rage. Brooke Logan, never one to stay silent in a family scandal, is said to be at the center of the unfolding drama. Once she learns of her daughter's pregnancy, she pushes Hope to get a DNA test immediately before the wedding. Brooke fears a public humiliation if the truth comes out later, especially given how messy Liam and Hope's history already is. However, Hope resists. She's terrified that the truth could destroy everything she's built and refuses to let another man define her life. She insists she'll marry the man she loves and deal with the rest later, but the universe might not let her get that far. Meanwhile, Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson reportedly returns to Los Angeles just in time to stir up even more chaos. Though he's been trying to rebuild his life away from Hope, he's still emotionally tied to her. When he learns she might be pregnant and not certain of the father, his possessive instincts flare. Could he crash the wedding in one last desperate bid to claim her heart? Or will he expose a secret that even Hope didn't want revealed? Wedding interrupted. A Logan meltdown. The big day arrives, and Forrester Creations transforms into a paradise of white roses and gold silk. Hope is radiant in a custom gown designed by none other than Eric Forrester John M.C. Cook, who sees her as the family's shining future. The guests take their seats. The music begins, and for a moment, it feels like love has conquered all. But in true bold and the beautiful fashion, that peace is short-lived. Midway through the ceremony, an emotional interruption changes everything. Some spoilers hint that he's learned about Hope's pregnancy and, in classic Liam fashion, refuses to let her go through with a wedding until the paternity question is resolved. Others suggest that Carter himself might stop the ceremony, realizing Hope hasn't been honest about her condition. Either way, the truth detonates like a bomb. The guests gasp, Brooke faints, and Ridge tries to contain the chaos as accusations fly across the room. Hope's carefully built image as a strong, independent woman crumbles in front of everyone she loves. The fallout. Friendships broken, loyalties tested. Once the dust settles, the Forrester and Spencer families find themselves divided. Brooke sides with Liam, arguing that her daughter's child deserves to be raised in a stable, familiar home. Steffi Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, surprisingly, supports Carter, insisting that Hope deserves happiness free from Liam's emotional roller coaster. Even Ridge Torsten Kay gets pulled into the drama, questioning whether Hope's emotional instability might jeopardize the Forrester brand. And if that wasn't enough, Thomas's presence only fuels the tension, hinting that Hope's love life might not be finished, surprising everyone. As Hope retreats to face her reality alone, she begins questioning the kind of woman she wants to be. The pregnancy becomes symbolic, not just of new life, but of rebirth. Can she rise from the scandal stronger, or will this be the moment that finally breaks her spirit? The next chapter. The DNA test dilemma. As weeks go by, the focus shifts to one thing, the paternity test. Hope's decision to take or delay the test will determine the course of her life. Will she choose truth and face the fallout, or cling to her fairy tale until it's ripped away from her again? Some spoilers suggest that the test results could be tampered with, especially with meddling hands like Brooke's or even Thomas's in play. Others hint that the child's true father might not be revealed for months, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Final thoughts. Hope Logan's wedding collapse isn't just another soap opera spectacle, it's a turning point. It challenges every character's morals, forces old flames to confront unfinished business, and puts motherhood, identity, and love under the microscope. Whether the father turns out to be Liam, Carter, or a shocking third possibility, could Thomas be involved after all? One thing is certain, this baby will change everything. And as the credits roll on this chaotic chapter, one thing's for sure, Los Angeles will never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.